I'm gonna be washing a whole lot of blood out of my fur tonight.
The votes are in once again. The alcoholic werewolf bounty hunter Silver has just made her way into the cursed apple, ready to offer her expertise to complete the ritual. Silver is a close to medium range gun hero that bursts down high health enemies with her lever action shotgun. The core of her kit is a passive ultimate, Lycan Curse, that transforms her into a werewolf after dealing significant damage to enemy heroes. Her werewolf form is incredibly close range and thrives at taking down low health heroes. When transforming, Silver heals for a large portion of her missing health, gains resistances, base health, and move speed. While transformed, Silver doesn't have a weapon. She uses her hands to slash at enemies instead. Every slash that she lands increases her attack speed. Right-hand attacks increase it by 5%, and her left-hand attacks by 6%. The cooldowns for Silver's original and new abilities are independent from one another. Silver's first ability, Slamfire, instantly reloads her weapon and allows her to rapidly fire off 3 shots, dealing damage based on the enemy's current health. While under the Lycan Curse, this ability becomes Go for the Throat, making Silver bite enemies in front of her, dealing melee and percent missing health damage. She heals for a large portion of the damage dealt. Silver's second ability, Boot Kick, has her dash forward up to 12 meters. Upon hitting an enemy, she will kick off of them, launching both heroes in opposite directions. Enemies hit by this ability take melee damage and are marked. Shooting a marked enemy consumes the mark and applies spirit damage. When under Lycan Curse, this ability becomes Mauling Leap. Silver dashes up to 20 meters at an enemy, applying melee damage, spirit damage over time, and reducing bullet resistance. Silver's third ability, Entangling Bola, is a projectile that applies spirit damage and reduces move speed. Affected enemies are unable to use stamina, jump, or use any other movement abilities. Upon transforming, this ability becomes Tail Whack, which causes Silver to quickly spin, hitting enemies with her tail. Affected enemies are disarmed, slowed, and take spirit damage. It's best to use Slamfire while sliding, as you can fire off all 3 shots during a basic dash slide, ensuring you have a full mag afterwards. When using Boot Kick, as soon as you make contact with an enemy, you're free to use any action. This action can also be buffered, so if you hold down left click while dashing at an enemy, when you land, you'll instantly fire your weapon, consuming the mark. You can also use a light melee, but this can't be buffered, so you have to time it properly. It should also be noted that using a light melee does not consume the mark. You can also buffer parry to save a teammate or instantly stun the enemy guardian. Whenever your ultimate is up, you want to proc it as soon as possible. It's best to use Slamfire at the start of your combo, as that's when it does the most damage. Once you're close to transforming, try to get in front of your enemy and knock them back with Boot Kick, and then trap them with Bola so that you can stay on top of them once you transform. Moving on to items. A large portion of your kit is melee damage in close range, so make sure to pick up items that complement that playstyle. Kinetic Dash is a huge help with your tiny ammo capacity, and Express Shot works really well with Slamfire. Since you're in the front lines, Berserker should stack up super quickly, which will give you a huge damage boost. Frenzy is another great pickup as you build up Bloodlust faster while low on health. Crushing Fist pairs really well with your abilities, as half of them apply melee damage, so you should never have to go out of your way to proc it. Phantom Strike, Colossus, and Juggernaut are all great pickups to help you stay on top of enemies while in your werewolf form. Vampiric Burst can add a lot of DPS in your ultimate, but I'm not sure it's worth it as there's better 6400 items. If you're having a tough time surviving long enough to transform, Cheat Death is a great item which will guarantee you transform and gives you a ton of survivability. Due to your incredibly low fire rate and ammo count, on-hit effects have a really high build-up percentage per hit. Your ultimate has the same rates as your base gun, so you can stack these up incredibly fast. Most of these aren't very good, but slowing bullets is amazing and you should be buying it every game. That brings us to the end of the video. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. If you're interested in seeing similar videos in the future, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching.